I was listening to the radio and kind of drowsed. A professor fellow was talking about Mars.
What up? You're listening to Insolence Audio War Radio on interfm, California style sounds. So what's up? This is Mark from Insolence, and right now I have Benji from Skindred. What's up, Benji?
What's going on, Mark? Everything cool with you, bro?
Everything's cool. Just living in California.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I like California.
Kind of looks like the UK here today. Said it kind of looks like the UK here today. It's cold.
It's raining?
It's getting ready to. It's cold and dark outside.
That's definitely the UK. I know that one, right? Yeah.
Right. So let's talk about the new Skindred record, man. Roots Rock Riot. Tell me about it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, it was like we've been waiting such a long time to go into the studio to record this album. I mean, since Babylon came out in 2003, originally 2001, and it's like we waited so long, you know, because when you're dealing with people and labels and stuff, it takes time. But, you know, nothing never happens before it should. So I'm glad that it's just about to be released now, October 23rd in the US. And, you know, some of the stuff on there is solid. I mean, we've really torn it apart and went into the dancehall thing and the metal, you know, just to deliver the goods on this album.
Wow. I mean, what I've heard so far is awesome. And I actually, you know, I'm friends with the guys from El Nino, and I actually got a copy of, you know, Babylon back in like 2001, and, you know,
yeah, I remember touring with them guys as well, man. They're good people.
What a great record. Very good record. So what's your favorite song on the new album, Benji?
You know what, bro? I mean, we've been jamming the songs because I've been staying in Florida with my fiance for a long time, so I just got back this week, and we've been jamming the songs, and it seems there's a song in there called State of Emergency, which I really enjoy performing. It's got like this reggaeton beginning. It's got that real like deep sort of, you know, that real Spanish reggaeton feel, and then it just breaks into this punk rock thing. I'm sure people are going to be tripping on that song, State of Emergency.
Yeah.
And there's another insane metal monster on there called Cause a Riot, which, you know, I mean, I could go on and on and on, you know, Mac, about the different songs on this album, because I tell you, every one of them is heartfelt. Every lyric on the album is like written for people not just like me and you, who just keep going through different things constantly. And I just hope to encourage a lot of people who listen to the lyrics on the album and read this album, because that's what it's about, you know, just spreading the message of encouraging and, you know, enriching other people's lives, you know. And I'm sure that's what Skindred does, whether it's a live performance or, you know, on stage or on the record.
No, like I said, you know, when you guys release Babylon, you know, I'm a singer just like you are, and
yeah, I know that.
You know, I write lyrics, and, you know, one of the things that, you know, I caught on the most was the lyrics and the meaning behind the lyrics on your album. So, you know, I like I said, I can't wait to hear the new record. So
there's a lot of stuff on there. Like I said, like stuff like State of Emergency, Cause a Riot. There's a song called Killing Me on there. And, you know, Rat Race as well. That's, you know, at the moment we're getting lots of hits on MySpace, and I'm sure when that goes to radio in a few days' time, people are going to be digging it. Some DJs are going to be spinning it, you know?
No, for sure. Like, we were just listening to Rat Race, and it's that song's a monster also. So, has Skindred ever been to Japan?
Never, man. Never. And, you know, we were talking about it the other day that it seems like, you know, I think we sold a few albums over there, but we've never had the chance. So any of them promoters listening, you know, go to MySpace and, you know, book us up and send us over there, man. We're ready to rock it.
No, definitely. You know, I just got back from doing a PR tour in Japan, and, you know, the kids definitely love Skindred over there, and the, you know, the reggae and the dance hall movement is just blowing up out there, you know. And
it always has, man. I mean,
no.
I went to Japan with Dub War a long time ago, and we had a great response. And I'm sure the whole culture of reggae music and the guitar-based music has grown even more. So I'm excited to, you know, one day to be there and to, you know, to perform over there.
Well, you've definitely got fans there. So
that's cool.
You know,
thanks, bro. That's cool. That's good to hear, man.
Skindred is definitely loved out there. So what's the music scene like in the UK right now?
Well, I mean, Skindred is one away, bro. I mean, we do what we do. You know, that's we deliver. We don't follow no fashion or try to, you know, keep up with the modern things. I mean, I mean, what America is digging and what they're listening to mostly is what the public is listening to. But there's some great bands over here, you know.
Right, definitely,
some real good bands in the UK. But there's a lot of like dance music, you know, which is like gripping. Well, it's always gripped the nation, and a lot of urban type of sounds that, you know, people like. I listen to this guy called Plan B. I mean, he's got some amazing lyrics and some of his grooves, and he can sing, and he can rap, and he can deliver this whole urban thing, you know.
Right.
So Plan B is definitely an artist I'd say to anybody to check out from the UK.
And then, like, you know, I was looking on your MySpace page, and I saw that you had Jamalski on there.
Yeah, man. Jamalski's like, I mean, from way back when I was in Dubward, we went to Columbia Records, and you know, and there was a record on the deck, and I just seen this red, gold, and green with this guy looking insane on the cover.
Right.
So my old drummer picked it up, and you know what? From that day to this, we just played that Jamalski album.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
when we realized that he was, because he lived in France, you know, and when we realized that he was like, you know, doing it, we just contacted him and said, yeah, man, we want you to be our friend, you know. Jamalski is definitely a veteran in the business.
Love Jamalski. He is definitely very good at what he does.
Yeah,
been a big fan of his for a long time.
Definitely someone who I think is well underrated, and you know, one of them, you know, life-changing people, you know, who could deserve, you know, to be in the multitude of the mega star, you know.
No, I couldn't agree with you more. So how was it going on tour with Korn?
I enjoyed the Korn tour. I mean, one of the songs from Babylon was just about getting a lot of interest from radio. So we were playing in towns, and it was really weird because we go on stage and people would be checking us out. Because, I mean, the way I perform and Skindred performs, we always look at it like it's not about, you know, going on and waiting for, you know, trying to impress a crowd. You just do what you do. And every night we went on stage with Korn, and out of like, you know, 25 dates, I can only remember 3, which were weird. But other than that, we won every night, man. We won fans. You know, we went to the merchandise stand, and you know, Jonathan Davis was cool, and Fieldy was cool. And the good thing about Skindred's tour with Korn, it was basically the last tour that Head did in the band.
Right.
You know, and that was really cool.
Right. So what music are you listening to right now, and what is musically inspiring you right now?
I've been listening to Stephen Marley's album. I think that's incredible. There's some great songs in there, and he sounds just like his father, Bob.
Right.
In some songs, I've been listening. I listen to a lot of like big band stuff. There's a CD, a really old CD by an artist called Scott Benson. I think he's from New York, a big band swing. And I love Nat King Cole. I listen to a lot of Nat King Cole, and I've been listening to, not that it's been rammed down my throat, because I mean sometimes the media can ram an artist down your throat and make you dig it, you know. Right. But what I found, I discovered on my own this artist called Amy Winehouse.
Oh, she's very, very good. Very good record.
She's a talented girl, man. No matter what the media does in the UK to her or the States, and you know, behind all the facade of the media and all the coverage that they give her, and all the bad stuff they talk about her, she's a one solid artist. I love listening to her album.
Well, the media is what it is, and you know, people believe what they want, and you know, I like to see things with my own eyes before I judge anybody.
Exactly. And like I said, I didn't even bother listening to the album. I used the Rehab, and I thought she got a cool voice, but then someone gave me the album, and Back to Black, man, amazing, really solid album.
Very solid album.
Stephen Marley, Amy Winehouse, and you know, Nat King Cole.
Very, very cool. So, you know, we're gonna button this up, and you know, just do you have a message to any of your Japanese fans, because you've got a lot of them?
I was just gonna say, you know, people, you know, thank you for your support. Just keep pushing the album out there. Keep pushing it on your friends. You know, I'd love to come to Japan and play, and I know Skindred would rock the place. So, you know, thank you very much, and just keep doing what you're doing. Keep spreading the word of the dread.
All right, so this is Benji from Skindred. In my opinion, you know, this is one of the kings of the whole raga metal movement. You know, as far as I'm concerned, you know, you're pretty much like the first person I ever heard to bring this style. So much respect, and God bless you, Benji. And
bless you too, brother.
Thank you very much, man. What up? You're listening to Insolence Audio War Radio on interfm.